Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you work, the rewards never seem to match your efforts? It feels as if life has hit the pause button, leaving you stuck in the same place. The days pass, but progress feels like an illusion. But what if I told you the real reason behind this isn't your hard work or circumstances, but your mindset? Yes, your thoughts have the power to either build or break your life. The truth is simple yet profound. Change your mindset, and you can change your life. This isn't just a motivational quote, it's a reality proven by countless success stories. Today, we will uncover the secret that every successful person has used to reach their goals: a positive mindset. It's not just a shift in perspective, it's a force that can turn your dreams into reality. Now imagine a farmer planting a tiny seed in the soil. He waters it daily, adds the right amount of fertilizer, and most importantly, he trusts that the seed will grow into a strong tree one day. But what if, from the very beginning, the farmer doubted the seed? What if he thought, this seed might be defective, it will never grow? Would he care for it with the same enthusiasm? Of course not. The same applies to our minds. Our thoughts are like seeds. If we plant negativity, fear, failure, and limitations, our lives will grow into reflections of those thoughts. But if we sow positivity, we nurture growth, success, and happiness. Let's take another example. Suppose you dream of running a marathon. If your first thought is, I can't do this, it's impossible, then you've already decided to fail. This thought sends a signal to your brain, telling it, don't even bother trying, it's a waste of effort. But what if, instead, you tell yourself, I can do this? It's tough, but not impossible. Your brain will automatically start working on solutions, finding strategies to help you succeed. This is what we call a self-fulfilling prophecy. You become what you believe. But what happens when our thoughts are negative? These negative beliefs act like invisible walls, stopping us before we even start. For example, imagine a student who, as a child, struggled with public speaking. Maybe he stammered, and others laughed at him. Over time, he started believing, I'm just not good at speaking in front of people. This belief became deeply rooted in his subconscious mind. Now, whenever he gets a chance to speak publicly, his first thought is, I'll mess up. Everyone will laugh at me. This limiting belief stops him from even trying, keeping him stuck in a cycle of fear and self-doubt. Negative thoughts, like this, create invisible barriers that hold us back from achieving our true potential. But here's the good news. Just as these barriers are created by thoughts, they can also be broken by them. A positive mindset isn't magic, it's a practice. And like any skill, it can be developed with time and effort. In the chapters to come, we'll dive deeper into how you can train your mind to think positively, overcome limiting beliefs, and unlock the life you've always dreamed of. So, are you ready to take the first step towards transforming your life? Let's begin this incredible journey together. Have you ever noticed how fear often creates illusions, keeping you trapped in your comfort zone? It feels safe, doesn't it? But the truth is, that very comfort zone is what holds you back. The question is, how do we choose positivity? Does it mean challenges or problems will magically disappear? Absolutely not. A positive mindset doesn't erase problems, it changes how you see them. Picture this. A young man starts a business, but it fails within the first year. A negative mindset tells him, I'm unlucky. I'll never be successful. But a positive mindset transforms his perspective. He thinks, this was a learning experience. Now I know what not to do. Next time, I'll do better. That's the difference, a choice. Every single day, you decide how to view challenges. You can see them as failures or as opportunities. This choice defines the power of your mindset. Your thoughts are seeds, and it's up to you what you plant, fear and negativity, or positivity and growth. If you want success, start by changing and improving how you think. Remember, your reality is shaped by your thoughts. Let me share a story. In a small village, there was an old man who was always happy. People were amazed at how he stayed cheerful despite living a tough life. One day, a curious young boy asked him, Grandpa, have you never faced problems in life? The old man smiled and said, Son, problems come to everyone. The difference is, I don't focus on my troubles. I focus on the blessings I have. Surprised, the boy asked, "But how do you stay happy all the time?" The old man replied, "Every morning, I think of 3 things I'm grateful for. For instance, today, I'm alive, I have food to eat, and I can see the beauty of this world. Gratitude keeps my heart free from negativity." Now imagine if you started each day with a list of complaints. I don't have a nice house. I hate my job. My life is so boring. How would your day feel? Exhausting, right? Now flip the scenario. What if you woke up and thought, "I'm thankful for my health. I have another day to make something new. I have a supportive family." How different would your day be? This simple habit of practicing gratitude pulls your mind away from negativity and steers it toward positivity. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to joy and removes the chains of worry. Let me tell you another story. There was a girl named Ria who always doubted herself. Whenever she was asked to do something new, she'd say, "I can't do this. I always make mistakes." One day, her friend sat her down and said, "Ria, do you realize how powerful your words are? When you keep telling yourself you're a failure, your subconscious mind starts believing it. It's like casting a spell on yourself." This advice hit Ria hard. She decided to change her inner dialogue. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," she started saying, "I'll try my best." Slowly but surely, her confidence grew, and she started achieving things she once thought impossible. Your words and thoughts are like magic. They create your reality. By practicing gratitude and choosing positive affirmations, you can reprogram your mind to unlock its full potential. It's not about ignoring difficulties but about changing how you respond to them. So, what seeds will you plant today? Fear or growth? The choice is yours. Imagine this. Every time a negative thought enters your mind, you consciously replace it with a positive one. That's exactly what Ria decided to do. When she caught herself thinking, "I can't do this," she replaced it with, "I can learn this." Gradually, her confidence began to grow. But let's face it, challenging negative self-talk isn't easy. It's like tearing down walls that have been built over years. Yet, it's essential because these walls often keep us from reaching our goals. Think about this. You've spent months working on a project, only to see it fail. What's your first reaction? Maybe anger, frustration, or even self-doubt. That's the default mindset most of us have. But the story doesn't end there. Imagine if, instead of focusing on the failure, you asked yourself, "What did I learn from this?" Perhaps you'd realize that your strategy was flawed and you could improve it next time. Let me share a story. A famous artist was once asked, "How do you keep moving forward after so many failures?" He replied, "I treated every failure as my mentor. Each one taught me something new." If we start seeing failures as learning opportunities instead of setbacks, positivity will naturally follow. Gratitude, positive self-talk, and the ability to find something good in every situation can transform your life. It's not magic that works overnight, but a consistent practice that gradually changes your mindset. And that mindset, it's the foundation for a completely transformed life. Here's another story. In a small village lived a boy named Rahul. He dreamed of achieving something big, but every time he tried something new, he faced failure. First, he tried farming, but his crops failed. Then, he opened a shop, but it ran into losses. Each failure broke him a little more. One day, he asked his father, "Will I always be a failure? Don't I have what it takes to succeed?" His father smiled and took him to the riverbank. Picking up a stone, he said, "Look at this rock. It's solid and strong, but if it's placed in the flow of water for long enough, the water will smooth it out." Rahul, puzzled, asked, "But water is weaker than rock. How does it change it?" His father replied, "Because water flows continuously. Consistency and resilience are what make someone strong." Then he shared another story with Rahul. "Do you know about Vincent van Gogh, the great painter? He only sold one painting during his lifetime. People didn't appreciate his work, and his art was ignored. Yet, he never stopped painting. Today, his works are among the most valuable in the world." This made Rahul think deeply. He realized that every failure was a step closer to success. His father then told him another tale about a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. Some people believe talent is inborn. They think if they don't have talent, they can't achieve anything. That's called a fixed mindset. But true success comes to those who believe in hard work and learning. That's a growth mindset. His father also narrated the inspiring story of Dashrath Manji, famously known as the Mountain Man. Dashrath lived in a small village in Bihar, India. Between his village and the nearest town stood a massive mountain, making access to schools, hospitals, and markets extremely difficult. Instead of resigning to his fate, Dashrath spent years carving a road through the mountain with just a hammer and chisel. These stories lit a fire in Rahul's heart. He understood that persistence, a positive attitude, and a willingness to learn from failure were the true keys to success. So, ask yourself, what kind of mindset will you choose today? Will you let failure defeat you, or will you use it as a stepping stone to greatness? The choice is yours. Dashrath Manji's story is a testament to the power of determination. When his wife suffered a fatal accident because medical help was inaccessible due to a mountain blocking their path, he decided to change things. Despite ridicule from villagers, Dashrath worked tirelessly for 22 years with just a hammer and chisel. He carved a 110-meter-long, 30-foot-wide road through the mountain, transforming countless lives. His story teaches us that strong willpower can make the impossible possible. Inspired by this, Rahul asked his father, "But how can I believe that I can succeed?" His father gave him a peculiar task. He said, "Every night before bed, close your eyes and visualize achieving your goals. See yourself living your dreams." The first night, Rahul imagined himself as a successful businessman, making big deals and being admired by everyone around him. It felt so real that he smiled in his sleep. This was the power of visualization. Over time, it became a habit. Every morning, he woke up with renewed inspiration to chase his dreams. Months later, when Rahul launched a new business, he felt the same confidence he had visualized. With each step, he realized he was moving closer to the success he had already envisioned in his mind. Rahul learned that failure is just a stepping stone for growth and that hard work combined with the right mindset can make anything possible. Resilience means accepting challenges and learning from them, while self-belief is about trusting yourself so deeply that no obstacle can stop you. Success isn't magic, it's the result of your mindset and effort. Let me share another story. In a village, a boy named Rakesh was always frustrated and negative. One day, he approached a wise guru and asked, "Why can't I find positivity in my life?" The guru smiled and replied, "Your mind is stuck in negativity. To change this, you need to take small steps." The guru gave Rakesh 3 simple steps and said, "Incorporate these into your life and see the difference." He asked, "What's the first thing you think about when you wake up?" Rakesh admitted, "I think the day will go badly, and nothing will work out." The guru then gave him a rule. From tomorrow, as soon as you wake up, close your eyes and say these 3 affirmations. 1. I am confident. 2. I am capable. 3. I am unstoppable. Rakesh found this strange and asked, "Will this really work?" The guru laughed and replied, "Just as watering a seed makes it grow into a plant, positive affirmations nurture your mind and change your perspective. With time, positivity, resilience, and belief in yourself can transform your life." Success isn't about avoiding failure but about rising stronger every time you fall. Rakesh learned a powerful lesson from his guru. The guru's advice was simple yet profound. To change his mindset, Rakesh started practicing affirmations every morning. I am confident, I am capable, I am unstoppable. Slowly, he began to notice that his days started with renewed energy. But Rakesh had a problem. His friends were always negative, constantly complaining. What could he do about that? The guru gave him an example. He handed Rakesh a glass of clear water and added a pinch of dirt. The water immediately became dirty. Then, the guru added more clean water, and slowly, the dirt began to disappear. He explained, "Your mind is like this glass. If you fill it with negativity, it will remain polluted. But if you spend time with positive people, read good books, and watch inspiring videos, the negativity will gradually clear away." Rakesh took this advice seriously. He distanced himself from his old friends who were always negative. He developed new habits, such as reading self-help books for 10 minutes every day and listening to personal development podcasts. Soon, he realized that his mindset was changing. One day, Rakesh asked the guru, "I always worry about the future. What if my work fails? What if I don't succeed?" The guru gave him a small stone and said, "Hold this stone in your hand, sit for 10 minutes, and focus only on your breath. Whenever worries arise, just notice them, but return your attention to your breath." Rakesh followed the guru's instructions that night. At first, his mind was filled with concerns, but gradually, he focused solely on his breath. This brought him a sense of calmness. The guru explained, mindfulness means being present in the moment. When you focus on your breath, you free yourself from worry and fear. Self-care is not just physical, it's mental too. Meditation recharges your mind and brings positivity. A few months later, Rakesh's life had transformed. Through affirmations, he energized his mornings. By surrounding himself with positive influences, he had shaped his mindset. And through mindfulness, he learned to control his anxiety. Now, when people asked him the secret of his positivity, he smiled and said, "My guru taught me small steps, but these steps completely changed my life." Remember, a positive mindset isn't magic, but a practice. Small, actionable steps like affirmations and mindfulness can transform your mindset. It requires consistency and patience. Big changes always begin with small steps. If today's audiobook sparked a change in your heart and mind, make sure to like it and leave a comment saying, "I'm ready to change my mindset." Let us know you've embarked on your journey of transformation. Share this video with your friends and family because your one share could change someone's life. And if you want to continue listening to life-changing audiobooks, join us next time for another inspiring story. Until then, remember, you become what you think. Thank you.